What's up everybody, I'm Logan from Sleepopolis, and today I'll be reviewing the brand new Layla Hybrid mattress. In the video, I'm gonna go over what it's made of, run some tests, and give my pros and cons. But if you're interested in reading the full review, you can check it out on sleepopolis.com. While you're there, you're also going to find some comparisons between the original Layla and top brands like Casper and Purple, and also best of lists for mattresses for side sleepers and back pain and much more. But for right now, let's talk about what the Layla Hybrid feels like. First off, the softer side of the Layla Hybrid comes in at about a 5 out of 10 on the firmness scale. You're gonna sink pretty deep into that. Even while I was lying on my back, I could feel that contouring around my body, that nice memory foam pressure relief you might be looking for. I really like the softer side of the Layla better for the side sleepers out there, as you're able to sink deeper in for pressure relief. You're not gonna get that jammed up feeling at the shoulders. You avoid some pressure point formation at the hips. However, I do think that if you are lying on the softer side and you're a stomach sleeper, you're gonna end up with some aches and pains in your lower back because your hips are going to sink deeper into the mattress. Now, I found that the firmer side of the Layla has about a 7 out of 10 on the firmness scale. That's a bit to the firmer side of a medium firmness. I still sunk in a little bit, got a little bit of that memory foam contouring, but I think it's a really great choice for the back sleepers, so you get some nice hip support, keep your spine aligned in good alignment. I think if you're a combo back side sleeper, the firm side of the mattress is still gonna be okay, as you are, you're gonna be able to change positions pretty easily. A lot of times on memory foam mattresses, you might be a little nervous about getting stuck in those layers, having to kind of fight that slow response to pressure, but the pocketed coils really do a nice job on both the firm and soft side of the mattress of giving you some nice mobility. You're able to change positions really easily, even though you are sinking into those memory foam layers. Now, if you are going to sleep on your stomach on this mattress, I do recommend you go with the firmer side. Even with that, I don't think it's necessarily the best choice for the stomach sleepers out there. Now, to give you a better idea of what's going on with the Layla Hybrid, I've pulled back the cover so you can see the materials used in the layers. First up, that cover is a combination of polyester, viscose, and lycra, and they also have a bit of a cooling agent put in there. It's actually got a cozier, thicker feeling than I was expecting, but even so, I think it does help it sleep pretty cool. Now, below that, we see the soft side of the mattress. Like I said before, it is a flippable mattress, so this side up is actually the softer feel for it. It's got a 2.5-inch layer of copper-infused memory foam. You can see it's pretty dense. It's got a really slow response to pressure. You're going to sink into it, get that contouring feeling around your body. Now, the copper infusion is there because memory foam can be known for trapping a bit of body heat, so the copper is going to help draw that heat away from the sleeper, help you sleep a bit cooler. Now, below that, we have a zoned polyfoam layer for transition. Now, it's zoned to be a bit firmer at the hips and a bit softer at the shoulders, so you're gonna be able to sink in, get some nice side sleeping spinal alignment. Now, this layer is a bit firmer than the memory foam layer on top of it, so you're going from softer to firmer as you move through, get some cradling support before you get to the pocketed coil support center of the mattress. You can see that's where you get the bounce from the mattress. Also, a great thing about pocketed coils is that they are individually wrapped, which means they move more independently than the classic steel coils do, so it's going to be a bit better at motion isolation. Now, here on the bottom is actually the firm side of the mattress, so if you are using that, just imagine this flipped over, and like the top, it also has a transition layer. This one is actually a bit firmer than the transition layer on the soft side of the mattress, and it also uses that same copper-infused memory foam, but it's actually a shorter layer than on the soft side, which leads to the firmer feeling. Now, instead of just taking my word on the feel of the Layla Hybrid, I like to run a few tests on all of the mattresses that I review. Now, the first one up is the pressure map test, and just like it sounds, I put a pressure map down on top of the mattress, lie down in a few positions, and you'll see the results next to me ranging from blue for low pressure to red for high pressure. Now, for my back and my stomach, the results are pretty much the same for both the soft and firm sides. Because my weight's evenly distributed, there's pretty much blue low pressure across the board. I still think that the firm side is gonna be better for the back sleepers, and the stomach sleepers are probably gonna wanna stay away from memory foam mattresses in general, because if your hips sink in, you might wake up with some aches and pains in your lower back. The interesting results come with the side sleeping. We're gonna put those results up side by side. Now, I was really impressed with the ability of the soft side of the Layla Hybrid here to relieve pressure. You do see a little raise into the green at the hips, but overall, it's mostly blue across the board. That's really impressive. That soft feel is going to be great for the side sleepers out there. And also with the firm side of the mattress, you can see it does raise up into the green area a little bit, but overall, I think it's going to to be okay. If you're a combo, backside combo sleeper, something like that, you're gonna feel okay here, even on the firmer side of the Layla Hybrid. Now the next test that I like to run is the bounce test, and basically this is going to tell me how much mobility a mattress provides. While you're rolling around, changing positions, are you going to feel stuck in those layers? This is especially important with a mattress that uses memory foam like the Layla Hybrid does, because it has a slower response to pressure, and sometimes you can feel kind of enveloped by the layers. But I was actually really impressed with the pocketed coils ability to provide some bounce to this mattress. I didn't feel stuck when I was even on the soft side of this bed. I was sinking pretty deep in, but still able to change positions, which is great and really impressive for a memory foam bed. Now, another test that I like to run is a motion transfer test. Basically, if you're sleeping on your side of the bed and you share your bed with a partner, are they going to wake you up as they get into and out of bed, roll around during the middle of the night? And how I test that is I put a seismometer down on one side of the mattress where you might be sleeping, and on the other side of the bed, I drop a 10-pound steel ball from heights of 4, 8, and 12 inches to simulate them getting into and out of bed, rolling around during the middle of the night. And I gotta say, I was really impressed with the results on the Layla Hybrid. This actually might be the best mattress at isolating motion transfer that I've ever reviewed. Even on the firm side of the mattress, which is generally the side of the mattress that transfers more disturbance, I was really impressed, really low levels, even with the 12-inch drop. Now, I've mentioned it a few times, but the Layla Hybrid is not the first in the Layla mattress line. The original Layla is an all-foam bed-in-a-box mattress. It also has a flippable design with one side firm, the other side soft, and it also uses copper-infused memory foam for comfort on both sides of the mattress. Now, I really think these side sleepers out there are going to appreciate the soft side of the original Layla mattress. And it actually made my best mattress list as the best mattress for back pain. Now, some of the advantages that I think the Hybrid Layla has over the original are that the pocketed coils provide a bit better support and also some really great mobility that the original Layla might lack a little bit of. However, the Layla Hybrid is a bit more expensive. Now, that's really quick information in comparison between the original and Layla Hybrid. So if you want to see the full review, you can head to sleepopolis.com and you'll find the Layla review under the mattress reviews dropdown. Now, before I end the review, I want to give you some of my pros and cons for the Layla Hybrid. First up, reasons I would recommend it to you. Now, positionally, I think the side sleepers out there are really going to love the soft side of the Layla Hybrid. You're going to be able to sink deep in for some really nice pressure relief. I think the back and combo sleepers would really like the firmer side of the mattress. Keep your hips from sinking in the mattress, keep your spine aligned in a good position. Now, I also would recommend it to the couples out there because I was really impressed with its ability to isolate motion transfer. Like I said before, I think this actually has the best results of any motion isolation test I've ever run, and also the edge support on this mattress was pretty good. Now, I would also recommend it if you're looking for a memory foam mattress but you don't want to feel stuck. I thought that the pocketed coils did a really great job of providing great mobility, so even though you are going to sink into the mattress a little bit, you're still going to be able to change positions without feeling stuck. Now, the reasons I would say it's not for you, or reasons I would recommend checking out a different mattress, is that if you're a stomach sleeper, I just don't think it provides firm enough support to keep your hips from sinking too far into the mattress, keep your spine aligned in a good position. And also, this is kind of nitpicking, but if you don't like memory foam, both sides of this mattress use memory foam feel, so you are going to get that contouring regardless of whether you have the soft or firm side up. Now, if you are interested in purchasing a Layla Hybrid, I want to give you some of their company policies. First up, you can have it in your home for 120 nights, deciding whether you want to keep it or send it back. Shipping is free. It will arrive compressed in a box, so you want to let it decompress for a few hours or even overnight before you sleep on it, so you get the full support and feel of the mattress. And finally, it comes with a 10-year warranty. Of course, you want to check out exactly what that covers on their website, but I would say that's about the standard online bed-in-a-box warranty. So that's it for my review of the Layla Hybrid. If there's anything I didn't cover, just leave a comment below. Again, if you're looking for more information on the original Layla, you can check out my review at sleepopolis.com. Also, be sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss any of our sleep news or giveaway announcements, and head to Sleepopolis for all of your sleep needs.